Hello everyone, we're back with Octopath Traveler 2. Last time we killed our wife and daughter and got thrown in jail. Allegedly. Time for us to figure out our escape plan. Hello, guard. Surely you will have nothing bad to say to me.
Filthy murderers like you even have hearts?
Very nice gentleman.
Rather be out here in the cold than locked up in that cell. They say home is where you make it. But who the hell can make this place a home?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm guessing the green ones are the required people to talk to, so let's just get all the fluff out of the way.
Hey, Muzzlemouth, wipe that smug look off your face. Why does he look like that? I don't know.
You're better off not knowing what I've done.
Kermit?
What did you do? Wouldn't you like to know, Wither Boy?
Oh, they just let me up here? I'm surprised I didn't get my ass beat just for doing that. Hello, fireman.
Fire is so warm and toasty.
Very normal person. I do really like... Ooh. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you're the provisioner, because you have a dialogue box, but you have not said anything. I mean, we do have 3 people to talk to, but I'm curious what's back here. Oh. Word? We can just go inside, I see.
I must find a prisoner familiar with the underground passage.
Scrutinized. Scrutinized to glean new knowledge from townsfolk. Okay, interesting.
Hey, Professor, you're looking a little gloomy today. What's the matter?
What do you got? Prisoner Bida Babudi. Instigating foreign aggression, insurrection. 409 years! Okay, yeah, that man, that's a life sentence.
I've always wondered, how do you eat with that thing on?
That's a new sound effect. I don't think it was like that in the first game. Treason, seditious conspiracy, 39 years. Notes, prisoner was found defecating a public building with anti-establishment writings. Claims to be an artist. Sorry, I saw defecating. I thought it meant literally shitting. Sorry. Apologies. Only 23 though, damn. Dude got thrown in a young age. I like how I can barely even tell that's the person I'm supposed to be talking to just because of their stuff. We'll see about that. A high-ranking member of an evil organization bent on world domination through abject fear and demoralization of the populace, or so he claims. He refuses to speak when asked about the specific nature of his crime.
I don't believe this prisoner knows anything.
Well, okay, guess we're just walking and waltzing around.
I could use a drink. I'm too parched, I can't even speak regularly.
Forcible incitement of a duel. Murder. Only 37 for that. Violent tendencies are exhibited by consumption of alcohol. Narhodone. Anyone over here? It's actually a lot of places we can explore here, surprisingly. Scrutinize the guard. What do you got, nerd? Perpetually annoyed guard. Worn down by the islands of forgiven climes. Take out the frustrations on the prisoners, worsening their already deplorable treatment. Makes sense, I guess. Can I go up here? I can. There's actually a lot I can do around here. Oh yeah, I can also run. You know, since I don't have wild encounters to worry about. All bark, who barks all orders at the top of his lungs. Once a man of lower esteem, who's never issued a single little bit of power was more intoxicating than any liquor. I'm guessing you're the one I'm gonna need to talk to. So I'm gonna try up here first.
Gotta spend half a lifetime rotting in this stinking cesspool.
Alright. Kidnapping and assault. Kidnapping and assault is worth less than murder? I feel like that's a bit weird. The child of a prominent... Oh. Aristocratic family. Never mind, that explains it. Yeah, I'm pretty I don't know, I feel like that should be lower than murder, though. But whatever. You're not wrong. I hope we get paid well, at least. Ugh. Oh. Killed over 10 yeesh. Alright, stepping away from you.
Just can't stop.
Embezzlement of public funds, 12 years. Prisoner maintains he was falsely accused. I mean, I'm surprised more of them don't do that, honestly, but whatever. Oh, I can rest. Interesting. Sorry, it's just interesting seeing all their crimes. Stole money from the people while claiming to be a messenger of the gods. Pretending to do it for the sake of religious purposes, I see. Illegal gambling, okay. Signed life until I landed in here, that is. Piracy! 98 years, jeez. I can't believe he was pirating games. Can't believe it. In modern day. And I just get to open a chest for free. You know what? Sure. Alright, let's see how innocent. Serial assault, 33 years. You don't seem sane. Prone to sudden fits of shrill, piercing laughter. Dissuade others from approaching as he is recently incarcerated and terrified of prisons.
I don't believe this.
Alright, not you, so I guess I was right. It is indeed this dude. Or most likely, at least. Otherwise, we're kind of in a bad condition.
I reckon I know more about this prison than the guards themselves.
This one might know something useful. Perhaps I ought to put him under some
scrutiny. What's in here, by the way? That is just a skeleton. A skeleton of a former inmate. Fun time. A prisoner serving an extremely long sentence who worked on the construction of the underground passage. The hard labor ruined his legs, however, leaving him confined to his cell doing far simpler labor. Only 33, damn. Pretty young for someone that worked on the foundation of this place.
I don't just know it, I helped build it. But don't go asking me details. Best I can say is there ought to be a labor report for it on file in the library.
Huh. Okay.
The library.
New info gleaned. Yeah, take what you can get in this line of work. That much I believe I can say easily enough. Alright, back to the yard. So I guess we're gonna just learn bits and bobs as we go along here. Wasn't I supposed to talk to you? Most anything people ask for, you'll have to find a way to pay for it, of course. Known to many as the Provisioner. Hey, cool. If not knowing what I've done, what have you done, huh? Fraud, perjury, for prisoners delusional and delulu. Gotcha. As I say, it doesn't seem like too bad, all things considered, but they are just a natural-born liar. Oh, hey. I guess we're not on terrible terms with this one. Doubles as the prison librarian. He avoids trouble at all costs and lets the prisoners do as they please. Thus, while official policy states that books are not to be taken out of the library, he generally looks the other way. Cool enough, dude. What about you? Well, at least people are allowed to read around here. They have some way to pass the time amidst all this crap. Labor report. That's something taken care of, at least.
This must be the labor report that prisoner spoke of. Whoever wrote it spared no detail in recording the construction of the passage. And they were a prisoner as well. Must be why no one gave it so much as a second glance. Aha. There's an entry to the passage right by the guard station.
Man, that's a pretty chaos.
All is proceeding as planned. I've studied the tunnel's construction, and I am certain it is suitable for my escape.
Alright, so that's one thing taken care of.
Back to your cells. Now!
So I'm guessing
Seems
it's one day.
time. Back to the hole, then.
One piece of info at a time, I guess. We learned about our escape route. Now we need an accomplice and clothes.
Oswald.
Huh? You dreaming, buddy?
Oswald. Have you found the answer?
Shut it, Harvey.
I am trying to brood in sleep.
To work, maggots! Move!
Damn. Basically had an empty sleep. That's rough. You'd hope you'd at least be able to dream in situations like this, but oh well. Oh.
The clothing I require to prevent me from freezing to death, and an accomplice.
Alright, let's just do you next as well. Verbally assaulting the prisoners is a fact of life for him now. High hopes for the prisoners' rehabilitation, but the prison has changed them. Tis a shame on that. Alright, well, we already know who it is. Tis you.
So you're the muzzled scholar I've heard so much about. You look like you need something. Same as everyone else who comes to see me.
Correct!
The name's Bale. Most call me the Provisioner.
Could one say that you're great at bailing people out?
I can secure most anything people ask for.
Huh.
Not for money, given our circumstances. But everyone has something of value on them, if you know what I mean.
Do you want my virginity? Sadly, I already gave that to my wife in order to create my daughter, who I burned in a fire.
I'm gonna be taking the piss out of this man who has gone
he
through so
won't
much.
hand it over for free. Though, if I can find his weakness, I'd better scrutinize some of the other prisoners.
Okay. Whoop. I messed up. What about you? Extremely violent.
I don't believe this.
You? Nope. I mean, I guess he did say other prisoners, not the freaking guards. Guards! Nope.
I don't believe.
Alright, maybe you then. There is a lot of extra fluff dialogue here, but not too much of it's gonna be interesting. Picked it up, he doesn't dare tell a soul those. Bale knows his
Here it
weakness.
is. Surely this is the Provisioner's weakness. Let's see how he responds.
Alright, I'm curious what your weakness is, good sir. I'm gonna take a guess. Is it animals? Do you want a picture of one or something?
Pay, have you? What's that scrap of paper in your hand?
Do I look like I can speak?
What? Where did you get this? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just swear you won't speak a word of this to anyone.
I want to know what his weakness is. Oh, cool.
My plan proceeds apace. This clothing ought to keep me from freezing to death.
Ding dong, prisoners, time for bed.
Cells, you animals.
That will have to wait. Back to the hole for now.
Bedtime, chuckle nuts. Nut coalheads. Got him.
Oswald.
Have you found the...
Are you done? Too bright. I'm trying to sleep. Oh. Is this
No, Harvey.
Oh, I knew it.
Though I have a theory.
A game theory, one might say. Which type of game?
Behold this small flame.
Whoa.
Nothing exceptional.
Mage.
Yet if I apply the equation I have here, its intensity is compounded. And in theory, its power is multiplied.
We call this the boost mechanic.
However, as long as it remains a flame, its power is limited.
Using equations to amplify magic powers? This is incredible.
We are professionals.
You're a genius, Oswald.
Well, shucks.
The one true magic. You're one step closer to it, to standing alone atop the summit of magic scholarship.
I wouldn't go that far.
Though, I must warn you not to grow too fond of the idea, for I will surpass you.
Well, having aspirations isn't necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, I feel like sometimes aspirations go a bit farther behind just being aspirations, if that makes any look of sense.
Time to work, you worthless sacks of meat. Up and out!
He had interesting dialogue this time. Different from the previous day. One done. And now the accomplice. We gotta find someone that looks unique enough after forced labor. This dude's very buff for a mage. We haven't gone in here yet, have we? Oh.
There are not so many guards watching the cafeteria during this shift. Now is my chance to find an accomplice.
Okay. I guess I just ended up going to the right building. Through your butler? Are you insane? Cultured and intellectual, but was prone to leaps and subject as well as suddenly bouts of shouting and unruliness. No. Reported misconduct to the prison guards the second you witness it. You're most unwelcome among the other prisoners.
No, this one won't do.
Ain't that one, that's for sure. Oh, this one's named. Aha. You're my bestie. Well-known figure around the prison. Exceedingly wary demeanor, believes a sense of determination unlike any other. And he's young. Young and driven, probably.
You there. A word.
Yo, the music?
What are you playing at? Skulking around and sizing up all the prisoners. Ah, right. You can't speak on account of the muzzle.
True. I don't know if this is my theme or this guy's, but it's good regardless.
I've been watching you. You know, for the last 5 years. And all that time you've been feigning indifference, right? The other prisoners, the guards, everyone and everything.
This is a very good tune, regardless.
Watching for minute differences. Like you're making some sort of audit.
I want to say this is Oswald's theme, but it also feels too... I don't know. Like, it's somber, but it feels a bit too... I kind of expected Oswald's theme to sound more depressing, so I want to think it's this guy's instead.
As far as I'm concerned,
I don't know if they do that for
two
characters that
types
aren't the
of
main
prisoners
8,
watched
though.
silently for 5 years. Hungry beasts and people plotting an escape. That's it. If it's the former, I know someone who can help. But if it's the latter... So, which one are you, Professor? Shake your head if you're the former, or nod if you're the latter. So, my eyes didn't deceive me after all. You're quite clever, I'll say that.
I like it. Oswald knows, just like, well, he needs an accomplice, and I mean, hey, he ain't gonna get much of a better than
For
this.
my formal request. I went in on your plan. I can be of use to you. You'll see.
Just as the fact that they use, like, I don't know if they're even using different lines. I'm pretty sure it's the same line every time of just him going, hmm. And it's just funny to me because of that.
Information I'll only share with a close confidant. I've collected it over my long years in this place. That's why they call me Emerald the Informant.
Huh.
I know my information's good. You could do far worse, Professor Jailbreak.
Please do not call me that. If a single person heard that, I could instantly be in the shitter for way longer than I need to be.
Only someone of considerable wit could have figured out my plot through mere observance. Further, he is correct that I have need of his wares. I can certainly use him to my advantage.
That is if you don't get used first.
I knew you'd see it my way.
Like, this guy seems shrewd as heck. This could easily turn into a betrayal thing.
So, what would you have me do?
Like, he could be the type that doesn't want to escape and will just lighten his own sentence or make his own life here easier by turning us in. Oh, he has a notepad, so he can at least write stuff down.
This horrid island is 4 days' journey from the nearest shore. Even if our escape proves successful, we'll need a ship capable of making the journey to the mainland.
True.
I have set my sights on the vessel carrying the inspectors, who visit the prison on an erratic schedule. Thus, I need to know when it is due to arrive next. The ledger containing that information is fiercely guarded. I stand no chance of laying eyes on it.
God, I love this chapter.
All I need to know is the date. For that will be the date we make our escape.
I'll put it on auto, just to make things a bit easier.
Understood. That won't come easily.
Wouldn't have expected that.
Possible, though. I'll contact you once I have it. One more thing. Get me the key to this muzzle. Can't make any promises there, seeing as it was made just for you.
Fair.
Let's just pray luck is on our side, eh, confidant?
Yeah.
The plan is in motion.
Oh, thank you, Splatoon 3
Just
update
need
data.
to let the informant do his work.
I can finally place platoon in my cell at night. It is my only way of enjoying this hellish scape. That in my book. And I can only play Splatoon so much as I have limited battery on my Switch.
Have you found the answer?
I only use 1% a year. I barely ever make it to the title screen before I have to turn it off again. I log in, see Shiver and Fry and Big Man,
There's just one last piece missing.
and then I must instantly turn it off.
I've explored every possible avenue, but it's nowhere to be found. What could possibly be powerful enough to serve as the source of the one true magic?
I might have lost my wife, but at least I have Shiver. I'm sorry.
You've done enough, Oswald. Well done, truly. Now, allow me, the great Harvey,
The Great Harvey.
to provide the final piece for you.
Wow, that doesn't sound ominous at all. But also the way you delivered that made it sound like you were about to throw a frickin' fireball at his back. Man is haunted by this. I'm still thinking about how the fact that this chapter is gonna be on the rails until the end of his second chapter, dude.
Confidant.
Is he using one arm to swing that?
It took a while, but the goods came in.
Oh.
What's this? I don't recall giving you permission to speak to one another.
This one can't speak, so technically it's just me
You
speaking.
misunderstand, Warden. This isn't what it...
Oh no, did our friend get caught? Ow! Oh!
It's your lucky day, scum.
Cogitane, why?
Speak another word, and I will bury you in the very pit in which you toil. Do I make myself clear?
Well then. I was thinking of a
That's the
bit,
last
but
I'll ever feel of that club, right?
assuming
I'll
we
see
get
you in the
out.
storehouse behind the mess hall.
Time to meet with Emerald. Huh, interesting. Back down to the yard again. So I guess we're going here? I mean, it is the only place we haven't gone, so... Hello, my comrade.
Good to see you, Confidant.
Doom.
It sure wasn't easy, but I nicked it. The inspection ledger. Better still, the inspectors are due to arrive tomorrow.
Very nice.
All we need to do is follow your plan to the letter.
Yeah.
We're nearly free.
Dun, dun, dun. What about my muzzle?
Tomorrow. At last, the time has come.
He can finally get off this rock. He can finally get out of Yakuza 5, Chapter 2. The next day. And the next day. And the next day. There's the inspection vessel.
Can't believe they made it. Aye, the gods are in a foul mood yet again. Sure to be another horrible day in hell.
I question, how do you frickin'... Oswald, do you even know how to pilot a ship? Like, I know it's a large enough vessel, but do you know how to even get it to the right place?
The
Same with
inspector should
Emerald.
be arriving soon.
Though I feel like Emerald isn't going to make it, considering we didn't
Prison
find him
patrols
with
will be
Oswald.
short-handed while they ready a welcome party for the ship.
Yeesh.
That leaves a small window in which to begin executing our plan. It's time. First,
Yeah.
we need to make our way to the underground passage.
I still don't have my muzzle. How can I cast my spells without it? We're still only level 2. We have gone through all of this and gotten in a single fight. Okay, where's the underground passage? Okay, let's save the game first. We've been going for a tad of a while. Yum. Underground passage. Where? How do I? Oh, here. Understandable. I forgot I have a map.
The entrance to the underground passage should be just about here.
Oh, damn, just covered with a tarp.
Excellent work, confidant. Onward.
I really feel like we're gonna get betrayed.
First, I have a little something for you.
Oh, thank gosh.
The key to that muzzle of yours. I'm locked up now, sure. But I was quite the thief outside these walls.
I very much appreciate it. I can finally stop having internal monologues.
Now I finally get to hear your voice.
There we go. Does he even remember how to speak?
Huh? Well, aren't you gonna say anything?
Does he forget how to?
It's cold.
It's cold.
Now I see why they needed to muzzle you. You're quite the talker.
There's no time.
Fun dialogue.
Keep moving. Oh, and thanks for the key.
You're real warm and fuzzy, aren't you? Save the thanks for when we make our escape.
I'm glad we've got a friend that totally will not be,
Go, confidant.
that totally will not either get killed or betray us. It's gonna be one or the other. I just don't know which. Glad we can finally actually speak words. Oh, danger level 2. Actual fight time. Whoa. Ooh, I like this. Nice vibes, nice vibes. Sorry, I like this dungeon music, kinda. Look at my party members. Oh, wait, he actually gets stuff? Yo. I can't change it, but that's cool that he, like, has his own stuff. I like the fact that he just has a freaking stone. Yeah. Study foe. Here we go. Deduce 1 weak point for each foe. Yeah, I forgot about that's how this stuff works.
All according to plan.
Do I get to choose your stuff? Ooh, I do. Thank you. I do like the fact that we just got our friend here and he actually helps us out with stuff. Alright, let's just get rid of your turn. Let's go, Shankman.
Well done.
Fire. Eat it.
Fire. Burn. Finished.
Dang.
I've seen worse methods.
I always miss the incantations and whatnot. I remember Cyrus had a lot of ones that stood out, but it's been so long that I forget all of them. One of these days, maybe I'll go back. I actually haven't beaten the true final boss of that game after all this time because you have to do some major grinding for that, and I just never got around to it. 2 dead people. that have been left to rot down here. Fun times. This way? Yeah. Not the right way to go, but hey. Ugh. Sound effects keep hitting me out of nowhere.
Do I have to?
Weak to light. Interesting. Not weak to you, lame. Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay, calm it down there.
Fire. Burn.
Burn. You need to stop this now. That really hurts everything very much. I don't like it in the slightest right now. Alright, sorry. There we go. I was gonna say, you need to back it up. Get one, Professor. Oh, you're like a pseudo healer. Sick. Okay, let's take care of this.
This should hold you.
There we go. Good heals, good heals. Ow.
I need a plan.
Feel my wrath.
Feel my wrath.
Fire. Burn. You're finished.
Damn.
Good one, Professor.
Ooh, I like the slash animation. I like this guy. I'm gonna be very sad when he's gone. I have known him for mere minutes, but when something happens to him, I will end everyone. But not myself. Ancient necklace. Okay, so I can only give that to you, which gives you better stats, and that is always something that's good to have. Get over. Guess our options are kind of limited, but gosh knows we want to grab everything. Olive of Life. Who the... Why are you in here? I must question this. No, seriously, why though? You have cash in here? My question is how though? Yeah, whatever. Equip that. SP increase would be nice. Damn, I can get 50 of these? That's kind of wild. We get 10 of those, and we'll get 5 of those. Get 5 of each, basically. Should be fine. Ugh, I can't even make it 2 steps. Big level. Getting those at a fast pace, that's for sure. Jeez. I feel like I want to roll this out for a while. Oh, this is a boss fight, isn't it? Well, I mean, we just got stuff. Oh, wait, actually. Forgot about this. Oh, man, he doesn't get more skills? No way, man. I thought he'd be around for longer. Spells 2 times. Okay. Stroke of Genius. 2 attribute raising effects at random. HP and 1 weak point of a single foe. Lightning based to all foes. HP. Random foes 3 to 5 times. Hard to tell what I want here. I feel like this might be a good one. Especially if we're fighting a single target, like I think that would just be real useful. And now we'll go see what type of thing we're fighting here. Hopefully just a type of enemy. Instead of, you know, a person that's on to our shenanigans.
The ladder's been destroyed.
We got boxes.
Damn. We were so close.
The cuts look fresh. This was done recently.
Uh-oh. You leaked the
I
plan.
fear I've underestimated our opponent.
That you did.
Emerald, you leaked our plan. Or my plan. You're a snake. We didn't tell anyone else.
At long last, the scholar speaks. Hello, Oswald.
Why, hello. I'm curious what he's gonna look like.
Commend you for making it this far. You even managed to remove the muzzle. But your choice of ally was your downfall. We've been watching Emerald for some time now.
Ow.
I suspected you two would work together.
So he's not necessarily
confidant. I should have known.
okay. So he's not evil. He just got tailed.
Save your breath. The fault is mine.
Oh, music?
You'll correct it.
Is this his theme?
Oh, you're not the first, you know. I've seen countless like you.
Okay, maybe that other theme was Emerald's. Damn, okay, because this is more of a vibe of what I expected for Oswald, considering what I know about his personality. Oh, the frickin'...
So many
Is that like a
tried.
bass, or is that a cello?
Every last one died a tragic death.
I think it's a cello.
And so it would be my honor to put you back in your place.
Oh, here comes the transition.
Out of my way.
Holy shit, the spray work.
Thinking time.
The music? This isn't the same one, is it? Hold up, I need to turn this up on my end. I need a jam right now. I'm turning this way the hell up. I need to adjust the music in general. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I just want to say, the frickin' Warden's boss sprite looks so damn cool, by the way. I just want to put that out there. It looks awesome. I don't even know what I do. It's probably not going to be ice. Maybe I should have gotten electricity. Would have helped a lot here, actually. I mean, maybe I could go get JP if this doesn't work out, but... Okay, no. Fireball.
Fire. Burn. Found a weakness.
Okay, it works for the boss at least. Ow. Ow. I feel like he's probably gonna have ways to call them forth, so this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, don't mind me.
Put your stuff down, that's for sure. Alright, cool, so that does work. Maybe I should be using his skills, because he does just have like multi-hit stuff. Which, gosh knows, that sounds like it would come in handy. Out of curiosity.
Winds of frost.
Oh, that does work. Okay, that's good to know for Nakin. Nakin? Taking out the other guys. Yahoo! Wow, first we had Wahoo, and now we have Yahoo. Yahoo! Alright, cool. It's two of them taken down.
Calculations complete.
Calculations complete. That's a new one. I like that. Alright. Time to moiter.
Indulge me for a
Kablamo. What? Oh, that. Oh, that did a turn delay? Interesting.
pierce.
Out of here.
Winds of frost.
I guess I can put it up to 2 times speed now.
You got me. Happy?
Oh no, bro got... What is Punishment time.
This wasn't in my calculations.
Monokuma, what are you doing here? Oh, that don't look good. That don't look good at all. I'm gonna defend. Okay, maybe, yeah, maybe, nah. Yeah, I should have gotten that freaking thunder spell. That would have been a good idea. Oh. Okay, get up. Get up, fella. I need friends. E. Alright, please don't kill. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't murder me. Deal with this. Help up the prof. Alright, deal with all this. This is difficult. Alright, well, we're maxed out, so regardless, I have options here. Take that. Do this. Alright, good. One down. Makes things easier.
Calculations complete.
Let's hit him with the fire so we can work on the warden as well.
Fire. You're finished.
There we go. That's 2 down. Solana, oh my gosh, 11 HP? Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Heal yourself, Emerald. This recording... You know what? Recordings can go long. You know what? Screw this. There's only one of you. You're getting owned, bro.
I need a plan.
Does this work? Yeah, do. Yeah, do. Yahoo! Emerald's my favorite character. He's based as heck. Alright, let's go with this. Okay.
How could trash like you give me so much trouble?
Come on, fun dialogue. Let's go, bud.
I see now that no punishment is too great for you.
God, I love this boss theme so much.
I underestimated him. He's a better fighter than I expected. That won't be a problem, though. Based on my calculations, we'll still make it.
I love how this dude is just like, based on my calculations.
What are you chattering on about? Now cut out your tongue!
God, I love Kaiji Tane. Even when he's voice acting a complete piece of poo-poo scum. He's just that based. He's just that guy. Alright,
This one's for me.
get all that. Do this. Alright, we have the Ice Soul Stone. That could come in handy.
Thinking time.
Thinking time.
Pierce them. Wings of frost.
Alright. Well, these guys are easy to deal with, at least. Work on you slowly. Oh, there we go. Concentrate spells. Focus spells that usually affect all targets into a single one, but with greater potency. Ooh, I like that. Okay, so it differs depending on character. I really like that. Fireball and Ice Wind, I see.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Ooh, I like this.
In pursuit of knowledge.
Alright, that's great to know. Not that I'm going to use it quite yet, but it's great to know regardless. Let's go with this. Little bits at a time. What does this do again? Ice damage to all foes. Sure. Free damage.
Thinking time.
All right. Yeah, let's do this.
This one's for me.
And then you. Yeah, you do. Let's hear it one more time. Say the line, Bart. Get him.
Do I have to?
Yes, kind of. Though I also don't want you to do this quite yet, because I know what you're doing instead. You're defending, and we need to finish this in style.
Show you what I've learned.
We've got 3 BP. Can you guess what we're doing?
I will set things right.
Blast them.
Fire. You're finished.
Decimated.
Study harder.
That's what you like to see. I will say he doesn't really get as special of animations though as Ochet did. Ochet just had entirely different animations and cool like special abilities for latent power. That one was just kind of like the same animation but with like the cool little outline, or you know, like the cool character effect thing. Still great though. Like the damage on that was no joke. This game's already high budget enough, though. I can't complain about the little things.
Filth! Don't think you can escape this place.
I mean, we took out the warden. I'd say we're doing pretty good. Bye-bye.
Confidant?
Mm-mm.
Looks like there's more rats where these came from.
We gotta clear out. Oh, it's a lot of them. Yeah, sheer numbers are pretty large there. Find a way out.
A crack. This could be our way out. We have to keep moving.
Where exactly? This is the end of the road.
Not quite.
I have the answer.
Come on, Edgeworth.
Flames. Reduce this wall to ash.
Blast him. Easy peasy.
Whoa. Yeah, I think that'll do, Confidant.
Oh, that's sick.
We have to go now.
Just creates a wall of flames to keep them out. He's so cool. I like this.
The hardest part is still ahead.
Dude, I like Oswald a lot. You didn't really get to see... Like, there was some budget in, like, the, stuff that happened in like, Octopath 1, but it wasn't to this extent. You didn't get, like, cutscenes with, like, special effects and whatnot. Like, it was more simplistic. At the edge of the world sits Oswald, a man fueled by the fires of vengeance. After 5 years toiling in captivity, he has at last made his escape. Now an angry sea sits between him and his true freedom. One last trial on his journey to the mainland. The once imprisoned scholar's hardships have only just begun. End of chapter 1. Ha! Hey, I did pretty well. I hope the game gives me a chance to save at least. I'm still on my frickin'... It might be the end of chapter 1, but man, I still got some stuff to go through.
Oswald.
Right into it. I don't even get a break.
Oswald.
Game, please give me a save point at least.
Have you found the answer?
You say this after every single one. What is it about? Oh, is this...
No answers today either.
Is this like the day he went through bad stuff?
And the sun hangs low. Rita and Elaine are likely preparing dinner.
Oh no. This is the day things happen, isn't it?
I should be getting back.
Yeah, you should be. But at the same time, I wonder if we can get to go to this location. It's almost time for dinner. I should head home. Oh no. Oh, Dios mío. We're at the start of a chapter, and I feel like we're about to hit Plot City yet again, so I'm gonna call things here. We finished off chapter 1, and I mean, we're still gonna be on this path for a while, but I think we're making good progress. I really enjoyed that boss fight, by the way. Holy crap, the music and the atmosphere was so good. And I'm really excited to see where we go next. But for now, we're calling things here. And next time on Octopath Traveler 2, we will go see our wife and kid. Surely nothing terrible can happen. Especially because it's a flashback of a dude who has gone through a lot. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.